Hi, I'm Crystal Fry, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about autism and ADHD and how they shouldn't be put under the same umbrella or lumped together as the same disorder. Autism is a very different disability than ADHD. Having autism and ADHD, you don't have to have them to recognize the difference in them. Learning the difference between the two disabilities will help you with interactions with people with the disabilities. I have two children that are autistic, and one of my children also has ADHD. Throughout the next few minutes, my goal is to persuade you and to educate you and others on the difference between the disabilities. What are the symptoms of the two disabilities? Well, an autism person has an issue with social interactions. A person with ADHD is often very hyper and has a very hard time staying in control or focus. Are there medications that you can take with the disability? Yes, you can. Most autistic people can have an anxiety medication. People with ADHD can also have an anxiety medication, but they also normally take some kind of stimulant. There are two kinds of stimulants. One is more of a psychotic stimulant, and the other is more of a mood control stimulant. One makes you sort of zombie-like, and the other one just helps you kind of maintain your personality. What can I do to help educate you? I can give you some information on it. I can show you some things that you can use to help identify the differences and to help you understand why these two things should not be under the same umbrella and lumped together as the same disability. First, I'll begin with the importance of knowing the difference. Like I said, there are symptoms of autism and of ADHD. Autistic people lack eye contact. Some flap. Some have low self-esteem. ADHD has a lack of focus, hyperactivity, impulsiveness. These are things that cannot be controlled. These are two very, very different behaviors. Some children with ADHD do take medication, while some children with autism do not. There's a difference, and to educate yourself is to learn the differences. Now that you know a little bit about why it's important that you know the differences, let's see what we can do to help you learn others. The medications that ADHD children take are things like methylene or Ritalin or methylphenidate, Adderall. An autistic child wouldn't be on those medications because they don't need that kind of stimulation if they're only autistic. Read articles. I challenge everybody to go to the autistic website, the autism website, the Wisconsin REACH program, WEEP program, and educate yourself on what autism is and what ADHD is. So now that you can decide if you're ready to help, what can you do? Find your local Special Olympics. Volunteer at a local school. It'll become very quick to understand that if you have a child that has ADHD, you have a child that you are going to spend a lot of time with. They have great imaginations. They often lack self-control. An autistic child kind of wants to be by themselves. In closing, autism and ADHD are two very different disabilities. I've shared with you what a symptom of the two disabilities are. I've shared with you the medication differences. I've also shared with you that some autistic children don't take medication. I challenge you to go and volunteer in your community. Learn the difference between the two disabilities. Create a better environment. I would like to end a quote with my son, Connor, had about autism. When you learn the difference between what I have and what my brother has, you learn that we are different people. I challenge you to check the Autism Society website out. I also challenge you to check the CDC website out regarding the differences between these two disorders and why they should not be lumped together as one disorder. Thank you, and have a great day.